Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be heading to Karachi for the first time, but with a nice stop off in Abu Dhabi for about 4 hours, so I'll probably try out one of those premium lounges if we can. Be a first time for everything there. I've got an Amex Gold, so I'll try and use that for the first time and get that premium lounge access. Currently in Manchester Airport, not the nicest airport I've ever been to, man, I must say. I mean, there's a bit of a mess all over the place, bins overflowing, and hopefully Abu Dhabi will be a bit nicer than that. And then from there, we've got a nice layover, and then we're going to be in Karachi for the first time, and I don't land till about 2 in the morning, so that'll be a bit of an adventure. Trying to get a hold of a taxi or a tuk-tuk at that time and get myself to my hotel, because the maps are a bit hit or miss. You can't really use Google Street Maps there, even though that would be nice. So we'll make the most of it that we can, but also these things, trying to get a bottle of water, no one will take my card, so that's nice. Yeah, so a little tip for anybody who frequents airports: if you have trouble finding yourself a toilet, because all these toilets in the main area have been a bit stuffed, even for the men's. Women's is typical that you can't get a cubicle, but they've all been stuffed. But if you come to one of the gates, you can then head right to the back, and it's a lot quieter, so if you need to get some work done, you can do that. But also, if you want to try and use the lav, then you can, because they're not so busy. Of course, they don't mark those toilets on the signs until you pass the gate, and usually it's a one-way entrance, but a lot of the time there's stairs. So if you don't mind going past the stairs, then it's not really a problem. It's only if you really need the escalator or there's also lifts, so you can always go back, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But you can see this way, there's a travelator, which you can't use because it only goes one way, but, you know, a little mission on the airport. You usually have enough time anyway, right? Of course, if you judge the timing far too wrong, then you end up getting sort of caught up with a load of people going the wrong way. But it is what it is. So it's usually only about a 5-minute walk from the main area. Well, here in Manchester anyway, but in most airports as well. And you can get around a lot of the hassle that way. There we are, Abu Dhabi. Good morning. If you were to say hello if you want, you can say hello if you want, introduce yourself, turn around.
Is it on?
Good?
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. So say hello, you can say it's about 2 new bros that I met on the plane on the way to Abu Dhabi. Try not to get caught and get told off.
थोड़ी देर बाद में जो था ना चक्कर ला के आना शुरू हो जाए.
So we made it to Abu Dhabi for the next leg of the journey, and then after that we'll be on our way to Karachi, but we've got about a 4 hour layover, isn't that right?
Yeah.
About 4 hours. So I'm here with my boy Mohammed here, we met on the plane, and we've got quite a lot of time to kill until we get to our final destination where we can actually sleep, because it's been a long journey. So here we've just got like sort of a smaller snack thing, not something as large as on the other flight, but it is only a short one. So we have this sort of like bready thing, and it's filled with like chicken and some herbs or something and spices, I'm not quite sure. It's pretty good. It's hot. Very nice. We also have like a little packet of like masala sticks. They look like, if I could get them out, just these little things, little crispy things with like a mixed spice on. Nice and crunchy, really good. Coca-Cola. A little tiny bottle of water. And some little cake. Not quite sure what these taste like. Let's have it all. Coconut. Pretty good. Something I was actually that cake's really nice coconut cake. And something I was really surprised to see on a flight from Abu Dhabi to Karachi, considering pretty much everybody on this flight's Muslim. It was beer, so I got myself my last beer of the week because I'll not find any beer in Karachi. So, your boy got into Karachi last night, well, early morning. And unfortunately, I didn't capture any of that on video because it was a bit funny. They didn't really want you videoing near the security and stuff like that. And then your boys here, Hamza and Etisham here, picked me up, and we went to my hotel that I'd got on booking.com, the Karachi Inn. So we get there, the room I booked isn't there. It's some room with 3 beds, even though I'm one guy, and a squatter toilet, which I didn't particularly fancy using, even though I've done it before in China, but not my first port of call. And it was filled with mosquitoes. So since I hadn't paid yet, we figured we'd bounce from that place, and this absolute legend of a guy here let me stay at his place, and I crashed there for the night. And now we're on the hunt for another hotel. That's the update, and we've just been passing through some like Karachi traffic, and it's hot as balls. So as a white man, I'm suffering, but I'm all creamed up, so it's all right. Had some nice chai as well this morning. It was very good. Where are we at the minute? Are we at the Pearlin? Are we or?
Not Portland.
So where else?
I guess of his friends.
Oh, of his friend. Perfect.
We're gonna have a look and then go somewhere else, like Portland.
That's it, bro. Let's see if you're in frame, bro. Of course you're in frame. Looking good, bro. Looking beautiful.
You're looking beautiful, bro.
Boys,
Desi boy, like a proper Desi
yeah,
boy.
real desi boy. Oh.
Bro.
Shukriya. We going?
Yeah.
Out on the streets. baths. Cheers, bro.